Right, what's up everybody, JJ Richards. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well and staying safe. So today I thought I would do a full day of eating video just to show you guys what my current diet is. The kind of phase that I'm in at the moment. So, you know, about 5-6 weeks ago now it must be. Like weeks and days just seem to roll into one at the moment. But I think it's about 5 weeks. I was obviously supposed to do my bodybuilding competition, but they all got pulled. So decided rather than trying to just stay in condition, because I don't even know if any bodybuilding shows are going to be happening at all this year, thought I'd make use of the time and do a good rebound, try and pack on a little bit more muscle tissue, and then obviously decide what to do competitions when they're announced. So I managed to get down to about 91 kilos. Whilst I was dieting, and today I've just weighed myself and I was 98.5 kilos. So I've put on a good 7 kilos, and I'm also still pretty lean with that as well. So I've not gained too much body fat. So I'll show you guys what I'm eating at the moment to try and put on like some lean muscle. However, it's not going to be a true reflection today because on a Wednesday and a Saturday I'm having a cheat meal. Also throughout the week as well, I'll be honest, I have been snacking, especially like during the early stages of this rebound, like chocolate. I was eating a lot of chocolate because I was craving it quite a lot through prep, but that kind of stuff has taken a little bit of a back seat now because my food's gone up. I'm not getting quite as hungry in between meals, so my snacking is obviously being reduced. But this is meal number 1 at the moment, and this is actually a rest day. Because I'm going to take Saturday and Sunday off from training, but I'm still going to be having quite a lot of food just to show you guys what I do on a rest day. So this is meal number 1 then. So what I've got is I've got 2 bagels. It's supposed to be kind of 4 slices of bread, but it's pretty much the same thing. And then here I've got some eggs. So we have 3 whole eggs and 3 egg whites. So this is meal number 1. This is probably my favourite meal of the day, apart from obviously the cheat meal that I'm going to have tonight. I'm not sure what that's going to be yet. I might have a barbecue, but I'm not sure. So going to let you guys follow on for the day, give you guys something to watch, and also give you a bit of an insight on what I'm eating at the moment. Don't forget, before we crack on with the rest of this video, give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and enjoy the video. Right, so it's now 11 o'clock, so it's probably about 2.5 to 3 hours after I've just eaten breakfast. So for the last couple of hours I've literally just been cleaning both of our cars, because I'm finding that keeping busy and keeping moving and keeping active is probably the best thing to do during these crazy times, rather than just kind of being stuck at home. So it's probably very easy to just sit on the sofa and not do a great deal, but I'm trying to keep active, trying to keep busy, especially on rest days as well, because when I'm not training, I'm not moving very much. So I just try and keep myself busy, and it keeps me a little bit sane, and also just puts the food to good use as well and prevents you getting too fat and too lazy. So meal number 2, this is just a proper bodybuilder meal. So I've got 200 grams of cooked chicken, and there's 120 grams of basmati rice in here. So that I'm gonna have this with like this burger sauce. I'm running low on condiments because I've not been going to Sainsbury's shopping recently because the queues are absolutely insane. So I've just been going to the little Tesco's at the top of my street, because they sell chicken, steak, salmon, rice, oats, which is pretty much the base of my diet anyway, but it's got all the extra bits and bobs and the nice condiments. I usually have to go to Sainsbury's, but I may try and go there today, I may not, I'll see, because the queue on a Saturday, especially when the weather's as gleaming as it is just going to be insane. Right, so I'm hungry now, so I'm going to eat this now, and I'll see you guys for the next meal. Right, so the time is now about 2:30. I actually just went to Sainsbury's, and it actually wasn't as bad as I thought. Probably only had to queue up for about 20 minutes before getting in there. But although you got a queue to get in there, I quite like the fact that it's nice and empty when you get in the shop, and you also don't have to queue to get to the checkout. So it actually makes it for quite a pleasant experience. So I managed to pick up a few bits from the shop to last me a few days, and I'm just about to eat meal number 3. So let me show you what that's going to be. So I've got 200 grams of baked potato, half an avocado, and 200 grams of cooked chicken. So I now have carbs in every one of my meals on rest day. This used to be with a salad rather than a jacket potato, so it used to be my least favourite meal on a rest day, but it's actually pretty good now. And also picked this up from Sainsbury's. This is like my favourite condiment at the moment. It's that Leon's tomato ketchup, but it's quite spicy as well, so it's really, really good. So I'm gonna eat this now. Not really got much plans between now and the next meal. I might actually go and have an afternoon nap, because when I'm not working, because I am still working full time, I love napping in the afternoon. And also, you grow when you sleep, so if you get more opportunities to sleep, you've got more opportunity to grow, in my opinion. Especially on rest days as well, because it's nice to give the body some downtime and rest and recover, ready for a good week of training next week. Right, so I'm gonna eat this, and then we'll see you guys at the next meal. Right guys, so this is going to be then meal number 4. So I've just got my first 7 of barbecue, so I've got sausage, burger, crispy onions, cheese and some burger sauce. So I'm probably going to do in 2 of these, then we've got some pudding. Right, so just jumped out the shower, time for another feed. So barbecue was the last meal that we had. So I did 2 of those burgers that I showed you. I had a couple of sausages as well, and a few crisps, and just some savoury snacks to go along with it. I don't know why, there's just something about eating barbecue food when the sun is shining, got the family around you, a nice cold beer. It is just heaven. And also it doesn't feel too dirty as well, because if you've got decent quality meat, it's not like a big greasy horrible meal, and it goes down quite easy. So I quite like having barbecue food for a cheat meal, and it's lots of protein as well, which is good. But I try not to, when I'm having a cheat meal, you know, or whatever, cheat day or whatever you want to call it. I don't really do cheat days. I don't like to cram loads of food in at once. I like to kind of space it out. Just I like to make sure it kind of digests. You're still consuming the same amount of calories. It just doesn't matter if you space them out or if you have more than an hour. So I have my pudding usually a couple of hours later, and once that food's settled. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go rich piano up in here. I'm going to smash in a tub of Ben and Jerry's. And then normally my last meal before bed on a rest day. So I normally substitute my salmon meal for a cheat meal, and then my last meal is usually 120 grams of oats with 50 grams of protein. But what I'm going to do is, because I'm going to have this, and I'll probably have a few other little bits as well, and I bought some flapjack from Sainsbury's earlier, so I might have a bit of that if I'm hungry, but again, I'm not going to eat for the sake of it. I'll just have a protein shake in a couple of hours, so I'll come downstairs, have a shake. I won't have the oats because there's no real need for the carbs after all the carbs I've just eaten. Try and balance it a little bit, and then ready for another rest day again tomorrow, but it will be my proper rest day diet, so I won't be having any cheat meals tomorrow. I'll send some pictures to the coach tomorrow. Again, weight's gone up quite a lot, so weight's up about 8-9 kilos, but it's just trying to hold a certain element of condition but keep that fullness, and then obviously when it's time to prep again, and then hopefully I haven't got to work too hard to get the body fat off, because I've already done all that work at the beginning of the year. I don't really want to have to do it all again. So hope you enjoyed the video guys, just a bit of an insight. It's quite hard at the moment to find decent content to try and post whilst we're bloody stuck to the house, because you can't go out, can't go in gyms, do any training vlogs. So I'll try and do what I can do to try and keep you informed, keep some kind of entertainment for you, and until next time, peace, subscribe, thumbs up, stay safe, adios.